actually go through bottling my kombucha once it's ready. This has been, I made this last Sunday, I believe, Sunday or Monday, and today is Monday again, so I let it sit out on my counter for a week, and now I'm ready to bottle it. So these are the things that I need to bottle my kombucha. I have some sugar in the raw, I have my kombucha, I have a half a teaspoon, I have a measuring cup, or any cup. This is just where I'm gonna put my half of cup of kombucha and my SCOBY in until I'm ready to make another batch. I have a spoon because I don't like to touch it. I like to spoon my SCOBY out. This is just how I'm going to fill my bottles with this one. I have my funnel, and then I only have 3 bottles. I need to order some more bottles, and I haven't done that yet. So let's get started. So this is actually what it looks like once it is ready to be bottled. So now I actually go through the process of fishing out my SCOBY. Some people touch it, sometimes I do. I don't always like to touch it. If possible, I like to spoon it out. I have another one down in there. This is the newest one that just made. This is the older one that I've had. So you can see the difference. That one's kind of looks newer. This one kind of looks a little bit older. And then I take and pour half a cup of SCOBY, half a cup of kombucha into here to store my SCOBY for my next batch. So when you're making another batch, you need your SCOBY as well as some kombucha from your current batch. And I always do a little bit more than half of a cup. So as you see, that's about a full cup that I poured in there. And I just set this to the side. Now I'm going to stir this up. And actually, before I do that, well, I'll stir it up, and now I'm actually going to pour it in here just to make it. Only reason why I'm using this is to make it easier for me to bottle with the spout to bottle. So now I'm going to put a half of a teaspoon. I'm gonna put a teaspoon of sugar in each one of my bottles. I've been trying to work on my carbonation, but for whatever reason, I can't get it. I've done the carbonation thing like 1 time. So this is a half a teaspoon, so I'm gonna do 2 first. My glasses are about 10 ounces. I have been doing a tablespoon, but a tablespoon, from what I have learned, is for a 16 ounce. A 16 ounce bottle, but mine are only 10. So I'll put this in here like this. So I put each one of these in half. And I'm going to stir this around for a few minutes and move these out of the way. Now I also like to strain it. I don't know if you can see, sometimes it has like the little pieces that break off from the SCOBY, and I don't like to get those, so I should have strained it. I should have strained it when I poured it from here to here, but I didn't, so we're gonna strain it now. And I'm not flavoring these. I'm trying to do a test to see how I can better get my kombucha to carbonate, because I do like it carbonated sometimes. I do like when it's still or not carbonated. So I fill it all the way almost up to here when I let that settle, and then while I do the next one. And because I only have 3 jars, until I get more jars, anything I have left over, I'm just gonna put it in the refrigerator and just have still kombucha. I'm gonna add this one I'm good with, so add a smidge more to this one, just to the bottom of the neck. Yep. Looks like I'm gonna have quite a bit left over. And then I usually just give it a couple shakes to kind of help the sugar dissolve. Maybe that's something else I need to do. Maybe I need to shake it every day, I don't know. But if you have any suggestions, please comment below on how I can get my kombucha to carbonate. This one is a little bit more full than I would like it. So and then I just kind of shake each one of them to get the sugar. As you see, the sugar is settled back down because it's not like it's hot. It's just kind of room temperature. You see that? Let's try it and see what it tastes like, because I don't want to waste it and I don't have enough for another jar. This is what I'm actually straining out. It's just a little, I don't know, yeast from the SCOBY that kind of breaks off. I don't like to drink it. Some people do, but I always try to strain it out. Just giving this one a taste. So this has been fermenting on my counter for about 7 days. It's not sweet, which is what I like. It has a very, very slight vinegar taste, but it's not it's not very tart, but you can tell it's, maybe if I had let it go maybe 1 or 2 more days, it'll probably have a little bit stronger vinegar, kind of going towards a vinegar taste, but this one doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to actually let these sit on my counter. They say I've seen anywhere from 2 to 7 days. So I think what I'm going to do, just to do a test, I think I'm going to let this one do 3 days, this one 5 days, and maybe let this one do a full week, 7 days, and then this one is, I'm gonna do 3 days, and then I did 1 tablespoon of sugar, just so I don't forget. I could write it in a notebook, but this one I'm doing 5 days, and then I will do 1 tablespoon of sugar, and then this one I said 7 days, so we're gonna go 7 days. 1 tablespoon of sugar. So this one I will be testing for carbonation after 7 days. This one I'm going to do 3 days, and then this one I'm going to do 5 days. Okay, so like I said before, I am working on my carbonation. This is day 3. Let's taste it. I'm gonna shake it up and then let's taste it. You see the bubbles. Okay, so it does have some carbonation. Now let's taste it. It's good. It's lightly carbonated. Of course, it's not as sweet or as carbonated as soda, but if you like your kombucha lightly carbonated, 3 days after you have bottled it, it's a good, it's a good number if you like it lightly carbonated. So it's day 5, so it's time for us to test our day 5 kombucha for carbonation. You can see some of the bubbles are there. I'm going to shake it up a little bit. So it does have the bubbles. So now let's see if we can hear the carbonation. Okay. It's definitely a louder carbonation than the 3 day. Now let's taste it. Day 5 definitely has more of a carbonated taste than day 3 did. So I think if you're looking for more carbonation, definitely let your kombucha go at least 5 days. We will test the 7 days and another 2 days to see which one was better. So if you like lightly carbonated, go with day 3. If you like probably, I'm guessing just medium, go with day 5. So day 5 kombucha would be a good soda replacement for the carbonation. Okay, it's 2 days later. So now let's try our 7-day kombucha. Here's the 7 day. As you can see, the bottom of it, that's just the yeast. And so I'm going to shake it up until all that goes away. Now, I haven't refrigerated this. This has just been sitting out on my counter fermenting for the last 7 days. So, shaking it up. You see the fizz, the bubbles. Now, let's see how much carbonation we get. Okay. See more fizz and more carbonation. Let's taste it. 7 days, I would definitely say it's about, I don't drink a lot of soda, so I would say it's very, for me, I would say it's similar to soda as far as the carbonation. It does have a slightly more vinegar taste than the 3 day and the 5 day of fermenting. Um, but I like it. So 7 day carbonation is a very, very good replacement for soda if you like the fizz and the carbonation of soda, but you don't want the sugar. Allowing your kombucha after you have bottled it to ferment for an additional 7 days, I think will be a great replacement for soda. Thanks for watching. If this has helped, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Remember, when you plan your minutes, money, and meals, you're not just organizing your day, you're designing your life. Until next time, stay grounded, stay intentional, and keep building your abundant life.